Okay. Listen. Okay. This video, I'm gonna be honest. The energy was not there. But I promise you guys, cut me some slack. It was 12 o'clock in the morning. The game took forever to get over with. And it was, my parents were asleep, so I didn't want to wake them up. So, if the energy is not there, I'm sorry. Forgive me. But it is a great video nonetheless. There's plenty of information about what happened in the game, what I thought of the game with the Chiefs and the Bucks. Just stay tuned with it. It's a good one. I promise you. There's gonna be plenty of information to learn and get my perspective on things. And as you always know, drop a like on the video, subscribe for more, click the link in the description down below for all my other sports related videos. When it comes to the Cowboys, I am in the process of talking about many other teams. Also, if you are interested in pop culture when it comes to Marvel, DC, superheroes, I'm your guy for that. Click the other links down in my bio. Check out the channel and subscribe for everything pop culture and sports. And as always, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope y'all's doing well. See y'all. Death, taxes, and Patrick Mahomes leading a game-winning drive at the end of the game. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? So, the Chiefs and the Buccaneers just ended a couple minutes ago, and we are just going to give a quick rundown, quick analysis of what I thought of the game. What stood out to me the most was, shout out to Baker Mayfield. I mean, clutch Baker Mayfield took his team down the field last drive. Two minutes, I want to say 2.5 minutes, 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lead your team down for a game-winning drive. Obviously, a lot of big takeaways we got for this game is obviously Kansas City's ability on third down. Turn the sticks and move the sticks and advance the sticks. As we see right here, Kansas City was 12 and 18 on third down. They were excellent. And it was super excellent on third down. I think at one point they said Pat Mahomes was 9 for 9 at one point. Going for it, passing the ball on third down. 9 for 9. On third down conversions when passing the ball. He was sensational tonight. Pat Mahomes was the Pat Mahomes that we have been waiting to see all season. The Pat Mahomes all year has got more has more interceptions than he has touchdown passes. Tonight he had 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions. That is the recipe that Patrick Mahomes needs. 291 yards, perfect ball game. Baker Mayfield 23 for 31, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns. Good. At one point, what is so great about what Baker Mayfield did was at one point, Joe Buck and Troy Aikman did say that their second last drive, there was only 2 completed passes to wide receivers. 2, if I'm not mistaken. Obviously, with the injuries from Chris Godwin and Mike Evans, K. Dotton was a big target today. He had 8 receptions, 11 targets for 77 yards, 1 touchdown. The running game, shockingly for the Bucs, was pretty good. They had 94 rushing yards for 19 rush attempts. They averaged 5 yards a carry. The Chiefs averaged 3.5 yards a carry, but honestly, it didn't feel like the Chiefs only had 3.5 yards a carry. After watching what the Chiefs were doing the very last couple drives, they were mauling the Bucs' defense, and they were just going down the field at will. Pat Mahomes, he did get injured, and he did tweak his hip, it looked like, or his ankle. I think he messed up his ankle that actually just got rolled up last week. We were scared. A lot of people saw it. You know, it was an awkward looking injury. His knee did twist in a little bit. It looked like it could have been his hip too. But he went over there. He had to be carried off the field. That was the scary part. He had to be carried off the field. But he was able to clutch up, muscle up, and come back into the game and be super efficient in the last couple drives. It is amazing what Pat Mahomes is able to do. Every time his team needs him to show up, make a big play, he makes a big play. He makes a big play. Now, what does this mean for Chiefs moving forward? They are the most dangerous team. They are the most dangerous team in the NFL. Right now, if you can argue it for the Lions, but they are the most dangerous team in the NFL. By far. With this Kansas City defense, and if Pat Mahomes can do what he done tonight, But more efficiently, this ain't even the 291 yards ain't even Pat Mahomes' best, because he threw the ball 30 feet, completed 34 passes. You normally want to see Pat Mahomes having about 350 yards. It was a coming out party for DeAndre Hopkins, as he had 2 touchdowns and he had 8 catches for 86 yards. Travis Kelce had 14 catches for 100 yards. That's all they need. I would like to see them get another DB opposite of Trent McDuffie. Maybe even get another wide receiver. Maybe. All in all, Chiefs look good. They're going to make the playoffs. They're going to make another Super Bowl run. And they are number 1 in the AFC, and they are sitting pretty right now. Now, on the other side with the Bucs, tough loss. You can tell when they went to overtime, Baker Mayfield was so he was so sad that he did not win the coin toss. It's like he was like, dang, Pat Mahomes about to take us down the field again. Pat Mahomes about to take us down the field again. And it's just a demoralizing feeling knowing that man is the Grim Reaper with the ball in his hands, and he's going to take it down the field and win the game. But it sucks for Baker. He clutched up and led his team to a game-winning drive. The Bucs had pretty good demand of this game for the most part. I think the score was 17. The Bucs was up 17-10 at one point, if I'm not mistaken. The Bucs were up 17-10 at one point. They were the first ones to score. All in all, you can't fault the Bucs. Monday night and these terrible conditions that was going on tonight. Yeah, it was terrible conditions tonight. Going into I still call it Arrowhead Stadium. I don't call it Gas Stadium, whatever you want to call it. Going in there on a Monday night with that terrible weather and putting on that kind of performance. Shout out to Baker Mayfield. Really no good pass protection for the most part. He was running for his life. I know Pat Mahomes was still sacked more than him. Overall, Baker Mayfield for the most part was running for his life, and he had to get the ball out quick. And shout out to the OC for the Buccaneers. He was calling plays for Baker Mayfield to get the ball out of his hands very quickly. So I think they did plan accordingly, and they did a great job with that. It's just that you're facing the Chiefs at the end of the day. Now I think Joe Buck and Troy Aikman did highlight this. After next week, they got the 49ers next week, and then they go on a bye, and then after that their schedule becomes very favorable. But where the standings are at this point, that means now they're 4-5. Falcons is 6-3. I don't know how tough the Falcons schedule is, and the Falcons are also 4-0 in the division. That's going to be a tough task. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, the Buccaneers are 1-2 right now in the division, if I'm not mistaken. So that's going to be a tough ask for the Bucs to try and make a playoff push. At best, they can try and get a wild card. Yeah, they're sitting 11th in the division right now. At best, they're going to have to try and fight for that wild card spot, but they're obviously in the hunt. They are obviously in the hunt. The 7th spot right now is taken up by the Cardinals. Well, technically it's taken up by the Packers. They're 6-3. It's very doable. We got a long season ahead. It's only week 9. We have 9 more games left. Super doable. It's super doable to turn the season around. I love what I've seen for the Buccaneers. It sucks as I really think the Buccaneers could possibly be a better ball club right now than what the Falcons could be leading in towards the end of the season. But with Chris Godwin being out for the rest of the year, Mike Evans not coming back for another 2 or 3 weeks. Their defensive backs aren't really the best outside of Antoine Winfield. You know, I really love the Bucs. I think they're a great team, and I think Baker has played some great football this season. And it sucks that they're probably not even gonna make the playoffs. But there's a good shot that they can make the playoffs. But it's more looking towards the trend that they're not gonna make it. But don't panic. Bucs fans, do not panic. There is still a good shot that this team can do well. I'm so glad that Baker Mayfield was able to turn his career around out there in Tampa Bay. And it is good to see that a team like the Browns would probably wish they were having Baker Mayfield right about now. And at the end of the day, this is how it goes. Pat Mahomes going to Pat Mahomes. He is the best player in the NFL. He's the best quarterback in the league. And he's going to do this to multiple teams. He is the Grim Reaper. So it is not shocking to me what the results happened today. Shout out to the Bucs for the fight they did put up. Shout out to us finally get a good viable Monday night game, a good product, because these primetime games have been garbage these last couple of weeks. Shout out to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs for putting out a good product tonight. Overtime, Pat Mahomes sending his ball club down the field to ultimately win the ball game. And that's all I got for you today, guys. If I missed anything, if you enjoyed these little quick post analysis of the games, let me know down below in the comments. It's something new that I'm going to be trying out with you guys. Let me know. I'm sorry if I sound too technical tonight. This is late at night. My parents are sleeping, so I don't want to be too dramatic like I really wanted to be. But still, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to drop a like on the video. Subscribe, and when you do subscribe, tap the notification bell. Look in the description to all of my other sports-related videos. And you can click the link at the end of this video for all my other sports-related videos. And make sure to check out all my other content. Maybe if you're interested in superheroes, pop culture, I got some of that for you guys too. Be sure to check all that out in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, love, and positivity always, y'all. See ya.